Hey guys, my sexy people, the sunshine. Well, the sun isn't shining today. It's really sad outside, so I apologize if you cannot see, but what I'm about to do is get into this hair. About to get into this hair, so just stay tuned and keep watching. So if you have not seen my my first review on the Remy hair extensions, which were the 16 inches, which were these in the color 1B. So that's the Remy clip-in hair extensions, 7 pieces, 16-inch Remy hair extensions. So that was in the color 1B, and I showed that in my previous video, which they have been holding up pretty well. Like I said, the only thing that I am still concerned about is the shedding, which I haven't got that much of since I have deep conditioned and shampooed them. I just felt like I needed more fullness, and I don't know, my hair is not, well, my hair, sorry y'all, I just washed it, so it's like crazy, but my hair is about this long, so I would call my hair a 12, maybe a 12-inch. So I got another set of clip-ins, which were the 14-inch, and I got this like a couple days after. Actually, I think I purchased them on, I don't even know. I got the 1B 16 inches on the 27th, but I got the 14 inches on like a couple days after, which I got this in the color 4. So the one that I previously had was a 1B, and this one was in a 4. And you're probably like, wait a second, that is not a 4, girlfriend. That is not a 4 because it is dark. And it's actually, the sun is not shining, so you can't really see that well, but it actually has like a nice tint of brown to it, which I dyed them. I actually dyed the 4 because you're probably wondering why I got a 1B first and then the second hair I got a 4. They didn't have a 14 in 1B, which I'm actually really glad that they didn't, because I wouldn't have known once I dyed them it would have came out exactly like my hair color. Now I'm going to hold up the 1B to my hair, but if you can see, my hair, it has tints of brown in it, and I don't know if you can see that or not, but it matches if I put it lower. So that's why I'm glad that I got a number 4 and I colored it the 14-inch extensions. And this actually is kind of the same, but in the light, you can't really see here, but in the light it just blends so much better. It blends so much better with my hair because it has like a nice brown tint to it as well. And also in the box with the Dark and Lovely color, you will get a deep conditioner, which you will put in once the color is applied and rinsed out. I also, to apply the dye, I used this nice brush to apply the color, and I used a nice comb as well. It's like has 3 different styles of combs, so I used that as well. The products that I used was the Renewing Argan Oil of Morocco shampoo. I used that. So once I had conditioned the hair and rinsed it out again, I used a shampoo and I poured it into a bowl and just pretty much like swished it around just to kind of get more of the color out, because a lot of the color did come out once even when I rinsed it and conditioned it and rinsed it out again. So I used the shampoo, and I also even when I combed all the hair out and laid it out, I still shampooed it again individually. And since it gave me a conditioner, I didn't use my own conditioner, which if it didn't come with one, I would have used my Tresemme Luxurious Moisturizer for dry and damaged hair conditioner. I would have used this, which they gave me one, so I didn't really use it, which I probably should have, but I just didn't want to overdo it, and I was so tired because, remind you, I did the 7 clips of the 1B and I did 7 clips of the 4, so that was like 14 clip-ins that I washed all in one day. Dyed, washed, conditioned, everything all in one day, which is probably crazy, but I did it. I wanted to get it over with so I wouldn't have to deal with it later. And then I also used my motions. Yeah, it is motions, but I use my motions CPR triple action leave-in conditioner. It's a nice little treatment here, and I use that as my leave-in conditioner for the hair. So once I had rinsed it out, once I finished rinsing out the shampoo from the hair, I put the leave-in conditioner individually into each clip. So once I have finished, I just laid it out for it to air dry, and once I let it air dry, I just took each clip and flat ironed it. So I put a little bit of my oils in it, which I use a Hot 6 oil. Looks like this. So I use some of that. I like to use it in my hair, especially in my ends. I use that my ceramic flat iron, which looks like this. And this isn't like a limited edition flat iron or anything. A long time ago when I had got it, my mom gave it to me. I pretty much colored it myself, like I painted on it. So it looks not, I mean, you know, without all this, it looks exactly like this, just without all these little designs on it. So yeah, I used that to flat iron the hair. So I only went down on it just a couple of times, and it pretty much flattened out really well, and it took well to the oils. Like, it didn't get overly shiny. Like, this is actually a natural shine, which I wanted, so it could blend in with my hair good. Like, it's actually really good. Like, I'm not complaining. This is my hair, and this is the 14-inch, and I'm just going to grab a 16, and that would be a 16 here. So this is the 16, the 14, and my hair, which I don't even know if it's a 12, but maybe it is a 12. I don't know. I'm not a hair professional. I just wanted a shorter length when I had purchased the lighter, the 14-inch. I wanted something shorter to help blend in my hair and give my hair some really nice looking layers. I had used the conditioner that they gave me. I put it into the, so I put the conditioner throughout the hair once it was rinsed out with the color, which I rinsed out with cold water. And well, it was like between lukewarm and cold. So I just pretty much put the conditioner within the hair, all of it, all 14 pieces. The deep conditioner I had just laid into a, you know, like a normal shower cap that you put on when you're doing a deep conditioner. I did the same thing with the extensions. I just put it into a shower cap and just let it sit in there, and I just wash my own hair. So usually you're supposed to leave it in for about, I don't know, 2 to 4 minutes maybe, but usually when I do my deep conditioners, I leave it in for a little bit longer than that, because I don't know if that's a bad thing. If it is, let me know so I can stop, and if it's not hurting me, then whatever. So I just left the conditioner that came in with the box. I left it in there for that time period when I washed my hair. So as I was deep conditioning my hair, I just started to take each piece out and just lay it in the water, and just combed it out, and I used my comb and I just started combing it out, you know. And one thing I will say is please make sure you do not get the hair tangled when you're shampooing and doing this process, because the extensions, well, my mistake was mixing it in and just kind of like whatever with it, so I got tangled, which was hell trying to untangle, and without, you know, getting any of the hairs to come out or anything like that. So I just recommend to be very careful, and if you don't want to do that many pieces in one, just separate them, or maybe do one a different day, because my back felt like Stump the Yard was just on my back by the end of the night, doing my own hair and 14 clip-ins. That is just like unbelievable. I probably shouldn't have done that, but I did, and I'm done. I don't have to worry about it anymore, so I'm happy now. I just pretty much dried it a little bit, and then I also put the leave-in conditioner. The 14 inches that I had purchased were cheaper than the 16, of course, because it goes by length. So this, I spent 50 on the 1B, and I spent 40 on the 14 inches. So not bad, about $90 for both, so that's not bad. And I can always switch it up if I want to wear short. If I want to wear 14, I can just put I can just do the 14, and if I want to put both of the 14 and the 16, I can do that as well, and just mix it in if I want. So I like that fact about it, that I did get it, because at first I was very skeptical. I was just like, I don't know if I want to do that. I didn't know, but I'm glad I did. It came out, some of the hair came out, and I was not happy about it, but I did tangle the hair, so maybe some of that came out because of that, and because it just shed as well. But other than that, it's pretty good. I haven't had much shedding since I've done that, so maybe that's a good thing. And if so, one thing I can say though, I don't know if you can see this or not. I'll put this on maybe the back of this. So you can see a lot of the times the hair comes out with this little thing here, dot, I'm gonna call it a dot, and you can see that it comes with a lot of hair. That's still, to me, that's a lot. I don't know about anybody else, but I should be seeing one string, not like 10 strings in one. So that's another bad thing that I don't like. It has its pros and it has its cons, but one thing that I can say, that even throughout the process, it's still pretty soft. It's still pretty good. I like the ends just the way they are. They're not dry. They might look, I don't know if they look like it, but they're not. They actually feel very natural, like a natural natural ends, which match mine, and my ends aren't dry, even though I am due for a trim, but it pretty much matches, and I'm satisfied. I like it. It makes my ends look a lot thicker instead of too thin, so I'm not complaining about that at all. But it's still very soft. So if you were watching my last video, you can see that I told you the story, which this lady told me that the company 7 hair was $180 for 7 clips, not that much hair, and she told me that it was $180. So when I went to go and purchase the 14 inches, I went and asked the lady that worked there, another lady, and I asked her how much it was, and she told me it was $80, and which we thought of in the first place, like, you know. But yeah, she told me that it was $80, and I was very upset, but kind of happy at the same time. I feel like it happened for a reason, and they both are the same brand, which is, if you didn't see my last video, the Remy clip-on hair extensions, and this is the 14 inch. This one was the 1B, which was a 16 7 pieces, and this one was the 14 7 pieces. So even though it is a shorter length, I still get the same amount of pieces. The only thing I wish that it came with was a 3-clip. Because it comes with the, like I showed you before, it comes with the 1/4 clip, 4 2 clips, and 2 1 clips, and I wish that it had a 3 clip, but I'm not complaining too much about it, because I can take 2 and make another 4, or I can take I can take 2 and, you know, take another 2 and make another 4 if I need to, or I can take 2 and take a 1 clip and then make a 3, or I can do two 16 inches and 1 2 clip 14 inches, and I can make 4 and just, you know, have it like shorter, make it look more layered out. You can pretty much make it your own. Like, you don't have to follow the clips. You can do whatever you feel like you want to do. You just want them to blend and look really nice and mix in together. So it's really up to you how you prefer them. Now, would I get this hair again? I don't know. I really don't know right now. Like, I still want to try other brands. I probably would have to spend more money than I did with this hair. And I even asked the lady in the beauty supply store, World Beauty For You, I asked her, what's your most popular hair extensions? And she told me, well, this brand, the Remy, just the regular Remy 100% human hair clip-ins were the most popular. I will try to do another update like within a couple weeks, because this one was a lot closer than I expected to do this video, but I just want to let you know that what I did with the hair, I colored it. It's really up to you if you really want to look more into it. So I will see you guys next time in my next video, and stay safe, be blessed. So I'll see you guys later. Bye.